Hey man, what's going on? It's Cool Water, the digital dope man, here with another episode in the Barroom Chats podcast, where we talk about topics in the area of entertainment, politics, culture, business, education, and health. Tonight, I wanted to take a quick dive into a topic dealing with health. It's just so much going on, man. Kobe's passing, that's mental health, because everybody been feeling the pain. But this one will be definitely dealing with physical health and what one should really take a serious look at. As of late, many of you have heard about the coronavirus, which has been steadily growing in stature and reputation, if you will, on a global scale. And that's the virus that's been coming out of China, Wuhan, China, if I'm not mistaken, is how you pronounce that. People have supposedly, a few people have died. Now they're saying that a few Americans have got a hold of the virus and may have came back to the U.S. So what they're doing is they're quarantining individuals up to 14 days with the virus to ensure their safety. People are wearing safety masks. I got a text today. Let me back up. I've been saying this on Facebook for a number of years. The magician and the magician's magic will leave you disillusioned. And what do I mean by when I say the magician? I'm saying the people that pull the purse strings, the folks that control the puppets. The more fear that you have in your system, the more chances you have to acquire a disease, because fear breeds acidity and acidity breeds bad health. So mentally, if you think that the coronavirus is what it is, then you will put yourself in a fearful state of mind. Now, a friend of mine sent me a text today, because everybody been on this COVID thing, man, and we still talking about that. I'm going to jump on that eventually. I just ain't said much about it because I've been trying to take in the information, He sends me a text from, I think it's The Simpsons. Another cartoon predicting the future. According to the picture, they was talking about the coronavirus 27 years ago on the cartoon. So if they was predicting the coronavirus 27 years ago, then that means that the state of the virus itself might not be as dangerous as people keep making it out to be. Because they slipped it in the cartoon, because they put it right up under your nose, just like they did everything, man. All the stuff that's to come is somewhere laying around on a television station, because these people be getting inside information on what move to make from the people that's pulling the strings, the magicians. So he sent me that. All I could do was smile and say, because you can't make this shit up. You just can't make it up. You understand? You can't make this stuff up, man. So if it was 27 years ago that they did a cartoon, and on the back of the wall, you seen as a guy's talking, the newscaster, whoever in the Simpson type format, coronavirus, then that only lets you know that this was already planned many, many moons ago. I mean, we talking about, I might have been in my early 20s. I'd have been in college and wouldn't have known nothing about it. The biological warfare, germ warfare, that's a real military tactic. See, They already attack us through food, but most of us don't pay attention to what we eat because we wouldn't suspect somebody would do that. But they're killing you through the food. So you gotta detox and you gotta fast to rid yourself of the poison that you constantly eat. And I'm included in that. I don't try to eat as much nonsense, but I do eat, some things. And in regard to that, I have to try to take into account what can I do to keep myself safe. So if you remember, I was talking to some of the kids. I'd be working with some of the high school cats. And I said, what was the movie that Matt Damon was in? And somebody hollered out Contagious. And I said, bingo. So if you remember Contagious, they had a virus of some sort that got loose in the city, and they had to quarantine everybody. And as a result of the quarantine, some people died, some people got sick, some people stayed off in a bag. Same thing with this. People getting quarantined for 14 days. China is over there building some type of hospital. They didn't put up a makeshift hospital, I guess, in 10 days because the virus is supposed to be that bad. But again, you only know what you know because you're getting your information from the media. So like one of my partners, he put up a picture of somebody put up last week on the back of the Lysol bottle. It kills the coronavirus. Now, to what degree, we can't say. We don't know. But Lysol is supposed to kill it, germ-wise, according to the stuff on the back. Okay. And then another friend of mine, he puts up facts and myths about the coronavirus. And one of the myths is that the coronavirus is the most dangerous virus that exists. The fact is, the common flu kills 60 times more people annually than corona. See, that's what I'm saying about the mental health. Mentally, if you take on the mindset of the coronavirus is out to get me, then immediately your whole chemistry and your biological chemistry changes. Your mental state of mind changes. And you begin to become sick thinking about being sick. You see, the coronavirus is probably, like so many others, man-made manufactured virus. Because once they put it out, they got to give you the solution. And that's where Big Pharma come in at to get the money. See, same thing with Kobe and his little situation fighting Big Pharma over his logo, what he called the Black Mamba. So if the mad scientist is in the lab creating the disease, the virus to infect you with, he's got to give you the cure because that's how money is made. You see? And it's important that you all start to take a step back because this ain't the first. It's going to be more coming down the pipeline. Like I say, biological germ warfare is real talk. Real talk. Silent, they call it silent weapons of mass destruction. They using silent weapons of mass destruction to kill you. They do it through the water. They do it through the food. They do it through the air. You don't know. You don't know what's going on because you ain't paying attention to it. So the coronavirus, if the coronavirus was in a cartoon as part of their segment 27 years ago, then we know that this is man-made manufactured. This is something that somebody sat around and plotted and planned some time ago because they out to get you. You see, the magician is hard at work. So, while they planning and plotting, you got to be planning and plotting on protecting yourself. Yeah, you can wear a mask. I mean, it is what it is. But you got to begin to build your immune system up so much that it's just hard. It's going to be hard for it to penetrate. Taking vitamin C. 2, 3, 4, 5,000 milligrams. Hell, if you can get up to 10,000 a day, which would be 2 or 3 times a day that you'll be taking it, that will help. Strong multivitamins, golden seal, echinacea, whatever. And drinking plenty of water to allow your system to begin to build up the necessary immunity that it needs in order to protect you from these global pandemic diseases that these people in the lab are creating. And I'm talking real talk now, because this ain't gonna be the last one. We done had the bird flu. We done had the swine flu. We done had what's the other one, man? Ebola. I mean, the list goes on and on. This is it's nothing. This is what they do. You feel me? And it's important that you get an understanding of, what's necessary for you to maintain your health. That's why I got a health group. That ain't for me. That's to bring in the necessary information so that you can protect yourself with the coming crisis that continue to keep popping up. These people ain't playing fair. They ain't playing fair. Trump, he ain't playing fair. He gonna get acquitted, and it's gonna go back to business as usual. But I told y'all he wasn't gonna get, kicked out the White House. No way. I mean, that's not what he there for. He ain't finna go nowhere, no way. He wasn't going nowhere in the beginning from the get-go. But neither here nor there. Just take a real serious look at the information that's being presented to you, and be real receptive and inquisitive about what you're receiving, so that you can make the necessary adjustments, man, with anything. This coronavirus, in my personal opinion, population control, because they gotta keep the population at a certain number of billions of people on the planet. So you're gonna get a certain amount of deaths. Fear, mind control, all that play a part in the whole spectrum of things. When you start talking about, controlling the people, you put somebody in a medical camp for 14 days, quarantined, that does something to you. You see? So, not to be long-winded, because I'm not gonna stay on here too much longer on this. Just keep in mind, that you got to build up your immune system, and you got to be working on staying as healthy as possible. Because this ain't going to be the last one. It's going to be some more coming down the pipeline. Hey, man, it's Cool Water, the Digital Dope Man. Check me out at the blog, ishiphopdead.com. Look for me at the digitaldopeman.com. And, let's politic and build, man. Peace and stay blessed. Holla.